Hello everyone, and welcome back to Andy's Catholic Book Reviews. So, in this video I'm going to be doing an actual in-depth review of this, which is the St. Ignatius Orthodox Press Psalter, and I will be comparing its features with the other books in the set. So, here it is. I just opened the box, and now let's actually get the plastic off. So, alright, so just grab the plastic off. It's actually a darker blue than you'll see on camera. So it's a little bit lighter on camera, but actually when you actually look at it in person, it's a more navy book. So of course it's going to contain Psalms, but let's see here. Whoa. I don't know what happened here, but the I think the ribbon, I think this ribbon here actually ripped the page. I haven't even touched it. So let me actually take it out. Other than that, it's a pretty darn intact Psalter. So yeah. And just so you get a taste of the translation, which is the one by Archimandrite Ephraim Lash, it sounds like this. Here's Psalm 50. Have mercy on me, O God, in your great mercy. According to the fullness of your compassion, blot out my offense. Wash me thoroughly from my wickedness, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my wickedness, and my sin is ever before me. Against you only have I sinned, and done what is evil in your sight, that you might be justified in your words, and prevail when you are judged. For behold, in wickedness I was conceived, and in sin my mother bore me. For behold, you have loved truth, you have shown me the hidden and secret things of your wisdom. You will sprinkle me with hyssop, and I will be cleansed, and I shall be cleansed. You will wash me, and I shall be made whiter than snow. You will make me hear of joy and gladness. The bones which have been humbled will rejoice. Turn away your face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Create a clean heart in me, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Do not cast me out of your presence, and do not take your Holy Spirit from me. Give me back the joy of your salvation, and establish me with a sovereign spirit. I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will turn to you again. O God, the God of my salvation, deliver me from bloodshed, and my tongue will rejoice at your righteousness. O Lord, you will open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. For if you had wanted a sacrifice, I would have given it. You will not take pleasure in burnt offerings. A sacrifice to God is a broken spirit, a broken and a humbled heart God will not despise. Do good to Zion, O Lord, in your good pleasure, and let the walls of Jerusalem be rebuilt. Then you'll be well pleased with the sacrifice of righteousness, oblation and whole burnt offering. Then they will offer calves upon your altar. So, it is a more modern translation in comparison to those like the Holy Transfiguration Monastery Psalter. So there's also a lot of material in the middle of the book. So you've got I believe you've got a table of contents, maybe? Oh yes, you do. So of course it's got your Kathismata here, and yeah. You have one thing that I really want to check out is the cell vigil. So we'll check that out after I see what else there is. So you've got the Kathismata, the odes, and then you've got a few pages. You've got a few pages outlining using the Psalter, as well as the order of Psalter readings and Psalms read at the services. So after your preface and acknowledgements, you have after all your intro material, you have the cell vigil. So let me read you the translation of the Trisagian prayers that Father Ephraim Lash of blessed memory actually has done here. So what he's done here is now you would go glory to thee, our God, glory to thee, and then the O Heavenly King prayer, which if you're familiar with it, you would usually pray it. O Heavenly King, Comforter or Consoler, Spirit of Truth, everywhere present and filling all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life, come and dwell in us, cleanse us of all stain, and save our souls, O good one. But here, what Father Ephraim has done is, here's the translation. O Heavenly King, Paraclete, Spirit of Truth, present everywhere, filling all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life, come and dwell in us, cleanse us from every stain, and, O good one, save our souls. And then the Trisagion itself has a unfamiliar word. So you would usually be familiar with, if you are familiar with the Trisagion prayers, you would say, Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us. But here, Holy God, Holy Strong, Holy Immortal, have mercy on us. And then the other prayers are not too not too different. So here's what the Soul Vigil looks like. So you've got the Trisagion prayers, which is the usual beginning, and then here's the first Kathisma. So I have read Psalm 50. I have read Psalm 50 for you to check out the translation to see if you like it. So you've got, after the first Kathisma, you have prayers. So after your standard Kathisma, what you have are a few Triparia, and then you've got Lord have mercy 40 times, and then a prayer, which the Holy Transfiguration Monastery Psalter doesn't actually have. So there's an advantage. I'll just grab my Holy Transfiguration Monastery Psalter for comparison. So here is the Holy Transfiguration Monastery Psalter for comparison. So after your Kathisma, let me see where it ends. So, okay. Here's the 7th Kathisma, and then it just goes to the 8th Kathisma. So there's that. But with this, and with the Jordanville Psalter, which I've heard good things about as well, you have your prayers after the Kathisma, and then you got your Triparia, and then the prayers. And then it goes on to the second Kathisma. Now, other than the cell vigil, one other section that I would like to check out is the section on using the Psalter. So that is page 219. So let me just find it. Alright, so it just has the Psalter in context with the daily office, in the context of the daily office, which, if you have the Anthologian, then you will know what the daily office is like. It's a very complex daily office, so. And then, here's some info about the cell vigils that I was showing you before. So it says, the cell vigil is a private devotion intended to be used as a simple replacement for the daily office. The all-night vigil in particular, it's in small monasteries or skeets, or perhaps in groups of laymen at home, due to the complexity and multitude of books required, it is not practical to offer the daily office properly. The reader begins on page 1 and simply reads the present book straight through, including the prayer after the Kathisma. The Troparia after each Kathisma should be sung, if possible, and if a priest is present, the priestly exclamations may be said in their proper places. So, yeah, so what you basically do is that section, so all this on page 1, you pray that, and then you pray through all the Psalms here, and then you conclude with the glory, and then basically conclude with the Trisagion prayer. And then it goes on to the order of Psalter readings. So in the HTM, all this info is in the back, which I can actually show you. So I just gonna do that, and then all your pertinent information for the order of Psalter readings is after the odes. So this Psalter also has the odes, and I will show you. Here's the 9 odes after Psalm 151. So, sorry guys. So, basically, you've got the 9 odes. Then after that, you have the prayer for the reposed. And then here's all your info. So it's got the order of reading the Psalter for all time periods throughout the year. And then it's got your numbering and psalms assigned to the services. And then a glossary, and you're done. So that's the HTM, but the St. Ignatius here has a lot more info. So other than the order of the psalms used in services, other than the order for Psalter readings, that's 2 pages of tables concerning that, and then you've got psalms that are read at the services. Then after that, you have a section for the 6 psalms and matins. And then here's where it gets exciting. The ecloglar the eclogarion, which are selected psalm verses for all the feast days, basically. Ecloglarion, so here. Then you have the Anosantaria, which is this prayer here. Then you have Blessed is the Man, the Polioleos, and then a good word. Basically, a lot of the psalms that are used, like a few of the most basic psalms that are used at Vespers, Matins, and then here's the Triadicon and Psaltergion. And then you've got a few pages of those. And I believe that's about it. There's also another appendix, but I'm not sure what the appendix is. So let me actually take a look. So it's got Psalm 151, and then the traditional 9 odes. There used to be, I think, 12. So they've got the 10th ode, the 11th ode, 12th ode. Ooh, there's more odes than I thought. I thought there was only 12. But looks like there's 14 odes. And then you've got prayers for special vigils, like say Holy Friday and stuff. And yeah, that's I believe that's it for the contents of this. Yep. As far as the construction goes on this volume, it's very nice. It's a cloth bound, feels like a felt material. So you can hear that. Feels like a felt material, and it's embossed like all the other St. Ignatius products. The Holy Psalter. The Holy Psalter, and then yeah, so and 2 ribbons will be enough for this, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you for listening. To support me further, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and God bless. Thank you.